Nexxlegacy.
Your man Branded is in this thing tonight on this edition of Ladies Night Radio alongside my beautiful co-host, the First Lady of Nexxlegacy, Princess Baby Girl in the building.
Hi, how y'all doing? Are y'all ready? Are you excited? Hey. Hi, Brand.
Hi.
How you doing,
What's up, girl? What it do?
What's up, boy? I miss you. I ain't talked to you since Sunday.
Hey, for real. I mean, no, it ain't been that
real.
long, though, but it's been a minute since we did, because remember, we backtracked the other Ladies Night show that we were supposed to do, so it's like, but here tonight, we got an ill show for you tonight, and of course, Nexxlegacy Radio Tuesday Ladies Night is brought to you by Nexxlegacy.com. Make sure you go and see. I'm getting tongue-tied because, I got a beautiful lady on the line, and I got a beautiful lady we're about to mic up. So everything is brought to you by Nexxlegacy.com, Nexxlegacy.com. And
I'm glad you can spell. Yes.
Thank you.
Cool
hey,
boy.
I got to let the listeners
boy.
know the ones that can't. So,
Cool boy.
but our guest that we have tonight, she's done reality shows, but I just told her offline too, and I definitely want to let the world know. I think she has more to offer, but we're going to talk about that and, along with a lot of other things. And of course, this show is brought to you by Twitter.com/I am Camilla P. And if you can't spell that, it's IAMCAMILLA. And we have this beautiful lady right here on Ladies Night Radio. Camilla, what's up, girl?
What's up? Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to be a part of this. I'm just chilling, laughing at you guys. You guys are funny.
Hey, we always got to do something to let the listeners know exactly. We're just not one of them proper type of shows or whatnot, you know what I mean? We try to do as much as we can to let the people know exactly what it is. But with that being said, I am so glad that you are on here tonight kicking it with us. So what's up with you? How's everything?
Everything is good. I just recently had a birthday, and I partied it up in Hollywood. So,
Absolutely.
shout-outs to Tiana Taylor and my girl Bambi. She's going to be on the new season of Basketball Wives. Everybody came out. Kevin McCall, Problem. If you guys know him, he's on Return to Function. So everybody came and showed some love, and I just enjoyed myself with my team.
No
and
doubt.
I had a good time.
No doubt.
Happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you. Virgo season, Virgo power.
You know what? We didn't have those photos. We had those photos that we actually put up there. Your birthday cake was ill. We seen that. We posted that. So, Nexxlegacy.com sent you a birthday shout out too. I don't know if you saw it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you so much.
And I want to know why you ain't mailed me a piece of that cake, because that cake looks delirious.
Oh my God, it was so good. It was from Hanson's Cake in Beverly Hills, red velvet. Oh my goodness.
What? Oh Lord! See, now you made me fly all the way out there just to get a piece of red velvet.
I know, it was so good, girl. And it's the funny thing, I don't even eat cake, so everybody else enjoyed it besides me.
Wow.
Wait a minute, how you don't eat red velvet?
I don't know, I just became, I used to love cake when I was younger, but now that I've gotten older, I don't eat it much. But, I eat their cupcakes. I just don't like sweets as much anymore, but for the most part, everybody enjoyed it. I even got away with a ticket that night and gave the cops a piece of cake. Me and my girlfriend gave the guy a piece of cake. We were like, no, you can't give me a ticket tonight. I said, it's my birthday. He said, are you serious? I said, yes, I have a cake. A red velvet from Hanson's. Do you want it? He's like, yes.
Wow.
So he walked away really nice and ate his cake, and I didn't get a ticket, so I'm happy.
That's what's up.
Shout out to the police officer who got the piece of the red velvet cake and ain't give her a ticket. You rock.
So for the listeners out there that's listening to you for the first time, give these people a little rundown about yourself, the shows that you've been on and the shows you're about to do.
Okay, well, I'm Camilla, I'm from Long Beach, California, born and raised. I've been seen on different shows like The Game, Bad Girls. A lot of people know me from Bad Girls Club, and I'm recently going to be on the upcoming season of Love Game Season 4, and it's kind of cool because I'm the only girl that came in as a replacement, and most girls are originals that come on to Love Games, but they wanted me so bad that, they had to have me. So I did it. And it was really different from Bad Girls because it's a competition with 14 guys, and we have to compete and make the guys like us. So it was really challenging because I'm so used to being easy with the guys and being able to get what I want. So it was kind of hard to see which guys like you and which ones talking mess. So it's going to be very interesting to see who is really talking behind my back and what guys. But at the end of this game, it's a love game. So, it's love and games, and it's a lot going on. So.
Mm-hmm. Is it, game me up real quick, baby girl, I know you got a question too, but game me up real quick on Love Games because I'm not an avid reality show listener or viewer, and I don't really pay too much attention to it, but is it Love Games meaning like, the guys is looking for someone to love like you, or is it just an actual competition itself where you guys are just going for, just for that person to kind of vibe with you and then that's it?
It's basically like a love and game, just exactly what it says. Like it's a bunch of you have competitions, you win challenges, you win HBIC prizes. So it's really, really fun. It gets emotional because you think you don't like a person, but you actually end up liking that person that you didn't want to like, and you're trying to win these guys over. So it's like juggling all these guys at one time, which is very hard. I don't know if I'm not a player like that, so it's hard juggling 14 guys at once.
Wow.
Trying to make everybody like you, and it starts off with 3 girls, and it ends with 1 guy and 1 lady, and, we'll see if it ends with me.
Okay.
Wow.
It's really fun. It's an interesting show. It's way different than Bad Girls Club. So if Bad Girls was, I walked into a house full of crazy girls that wanted to fight, which is really not me, but I handled myself very well, and Love Games was just a total vibe. I mean, total different vibe. So I really enjoyed it more so than Bad Girls.
Okay.
Okay, so on Love Games, were you allowed to use your phone on there or no?
Oh, no. No phone, no internet, no anything. Nothing.
Okay. How can you deal with that when the world is so surrounding with technology? Like, how can you spend, how many weeks have you spent on this game show? Like, what, a whole 3 weeks to a month?
It was almost up to a month, yeah. Almost a full month of no technology. I mean, we would have breaks where we would get to actually, have our phones for a little bit, but it's not enough time, and we get monitored because they're so strict. Oxygen is really strict with publicity and it getting out and being leaked, so they wanted us to be able to keep everything, away from the public, so we weren't able to have cell phones and nothing, and we were the cast and talent, so they still didn't let us. They would monitor our phone calls and everything, so it was just it was kind of miserable because I'm always around my family, and I don't get used to not speaking to them, so it took a lot. Because Bad Girls, you were able to have a telephone, internet, and just to be able to see what's going on in the world still. So I was totally lost when I got back in the real world after filming.
So when you were on the reality, is it really scripted? That's my question. Because it is a game show, and you were restricted to all these things. But was all the emotion of all the drama real?
Yes. All the drama, everything that happens is real. It's not like they give us a script and say, hey, Camilla, say this, say that. Everything is what we want to say. Everything is exactly how it is. And, what they do is edit. And when they edit, it makes it look different. So that's the thing that you have to worry about is the editing. But other than that, everything is real. And, I don't know if the love was real from the guys, but, who knows? Everybody wants to make it these days, so people just get on TV just to try. So you never know. I won't know until I watch the television show just like you guys because I don't see what is not around me, I only see what I film, so I have no clue what they were talking about, what other people were saying about me. So it's going to be interesting to see what girls probably stabbed me in my back and what guys were talking about me and vice versa.
Camilla P is our guest on Ladies Night Radio. My question is pretty simple. When it comes to just reality shows in general, with you being a part of that fraternity now, and you look at other shows from other networks, you don't have to comment on which ones is bad, which ones is pathetic or whatever. But how do you feel about some of the ones that's out here in the networks, not just, Oxygen, but also other networks?
I think reality television now, it's just like some shows are just ridiculous, like you said, and some are interesting. I don't really watch much television, so I really don't keep up with them, the reality show world. But as far as I'm just like, I just think that reality shows are just going like all the way, taking over, because television shows now, a lot of people just want to be on a reality show. You see all these celebrities being on reality shows now, actors being on reality shows, NFL players and football players and basketball players. So I just think that it just depends on what you're trying to go for on that reality show. Because there's some good ones out there that my mother watches, so I keep up with her. And she tells me, like, girl, did you see this? And so, but I have to remind my mother it's a reality show, Mom. It's not, some of those reality shows are scripted, by the way. So, but
Amen
that's
to that.
how you...
Amen to that.
A lot of people believe everything that they see, and that's the funny thing. Being on television and you being actually a person that's in the industry, you're looking like, girl, you believe that? Like, don't believe everything you see. That's all I can tell people.
There's so many other things that you're about and what you're trying to do for yourself, and I got to commend you on that, too, because,
thank you.
You're just not one of those type of females where, okay, well, you pick and choose what kind of reality show you want, and then you're going to act a certain way, and then, okay, I want a movie deal, or, okay, I want to be, I want to be able to make this such and such amount because I did a reality show. There's so much more to you opposite what you're doing. So in addition to Love Game Season 4, the career of Camilla, what is it that you want to let the world know that you're trying to accomplish?
I've always been interested in hosting and being in front of the camera and just being myself. So I love the fact that right now me and my team are putting together script basically to produce my own show so that I can go around in different cities and states and, basically like a girly show that basically shows a lot of women and even guys, what's going on, what's new, what's hot, what people wear, just a fun show, something young and uplifting and to encourage these young girls, because right now I think a lot of these women think that you can just get on a reality show, even have a baby by a celebrity, and then, hey, I made it, and I just want people to know that you can do it. Like, if you keep up with, what you believe in, you can always accomplish your goals. So I'm just going to continue to do that and be in my hosting and build my career and continue to, be supportive to what I need to do.
Wow, that's awesome, to have your life outside of the Cali Cutthroat name.
I know.
That's pretty awesome, and that's pretty decent. I could respect that, because a lot of these reality TV shows, they're living off the name and by the name, and they're quote-unquote that name. And for you to be like, oh, I want to do something different outside of that or behind that, that's awesome. So out of all the reality TV shows, because I know you've been on a couple before Bad Girls Club, have you learned anything from all the reality TV shows that you've been on? And if so, what have you learned?
I learned that you can't trust the producers. I'm playing. No, but seriously though, you have to. I think you just have to be careful on what you put yourself in. Like, when I did Bad Girls, I really had to think about it. I kind of went on there being naive, thinking, oh, I'm just going there and be the cute girl and be, Camilla, the bubbly girl. But, boy, when I went there, it was like a totally different thing. And when I did Mama's Boys, I don't know if you guys heard of that. It was NBC with Ryan Seacrest. That was totally different. It was like a dating show. Everybody got along. And then I did Love Games, and it was totally different. And so it's just like, I just think that I learned that I kept it real with myself, and that's one thing that I wanted to do. And when I came on the show, each show that I did, I was just, myself. And if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. Because I used to live life all the time worried about if people liked me when I was younger, and I was just like, this sucks. Like, if you don't like me, I can't please everybody. So either you like me, you love me, or you don't. So, I mean, I know it sucks, but it's life. Life's unfair. And I just take it for a ride, and I just enjoy myself. I love life. I love living. I love entertainment. So I really enjoy being in front of the camera, and I don't think the girls knew when I came in Bad Girls that I was already in, television world. I'm a SAG and AFTRA member. I already worked on television shows. I was on Friends with Benefits. If you ever seen that movie, I was the girl, the YouTube kids girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've done things before, and so when I came on that show, I'm like, this isn't that fly, I don't really need this. And my ex at the time was like, why do you want to go on there? If you want to be famous, I can make you famous. Let's just do this. Because he was a producer and everything, and he just didn't understand it. But I was like, I want to do it for me. I'm young. I have no kids. Let me have fun. But, we'll see.
let me ask you this: when it comes to just the you know how reality shows, depending on which one you're on, people have a tendency to blackball you just on the simple fact that hey, I was on a reality show, and then they look at your resume, and then they may not take you serious. So for the people out there that do that, what do you say to them when they turn that back around and say, hey, you know what? Just because the whole damn world looks at and views the reality shows, the people that's really trying to get you a real job may not. What do you say to those people that do blackball people?
I was really worried about that when I went on to Bad Girls, but I think people looked at me and recognized that I was so real in myself, and they related to me, that I haven't had that problem yet. So I'm pretty blessed, and I feel like I'm not going to let anybody tell me that I can't do something because I was on a reality show. I mean, look at all these people that are, I just think you have to believe in yourself, and you can't let someone tell you that you can't do it, because for me, sky's the limit, and I will grind hard and keep going. And for me, like reality, I don't want to be this reality star, honestly. I want to be a person that is successful and can pay my bills every month without worries. I don't necessarily want to be this famous person, but the person that I was on Bad Girls myself, that's what I get a lot of recognition for it. And I mean, I like it. I love it. Sometimes it can get overwhelming. But, I mean, this is what I signed up for, so I can't be mad. But I really know what you're talking about. Like, it sucks when you have these girls. But, I mean, obviously they didn't have the talent enough, because when they want you, regardless.
And I say that, too, because, I've interviewed a ton of reality show females, males throughout the years that I've been on the air. And, and you want to go backwards, like, '09, 2010. Back when, a lot of those, Flavor of Love shows was popping, and all these other different shows was kind of going on. And, like you said, is if the people that really looks at who you are and want you, they will find you. Doesn't matter if you're on a reality show or not. But at the same time, you don't hear too much from none of those people, none of them reality show people at all.
I know, they're like, boom, vanished.
You know what I'm saying?
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And I don't think a lot of people have a great team around them. Like, my team is so great. Like, my team, Echo and Sounds, Echo, shout out to her, and Moses, like, they work. When I first met her, I was like, okay, we went to work like that same day, and she is on my head every single day. Like, she's like, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to make sure you show your face here. I'm just all over, and I appreciate my team, and I love them so much. But like, you have to have a supportive team behind you, because you cannot do it by yourself. So for a lot of these people that come in, I don't really think that they're looking to have a career. I think they're looking for the fast money. Like, oh, yeah, I can be on this TV show. People are going to notice me. I can do a King magazine. Bam, everybody's going to like me. And which I did King, yes, that's going to be coming out. But I still, when I did King, I had my limits. Like, I told Sean, hey, I don't want to do certain poses. I don't want to do this, because I want my brand to be presented in this way, and I want to be tasteful, and I want it to be, I don't mind being naked. Yes, I love being naked, but I want to be, I have a grandmother. My father is still alive. My grandpa. I mean, I don't want to be looked at like, oh, she did a reality show, and dang, she busted her ass open on, on the magazine. So I feel like I do, when I did the magazines, I was like, can you make sure that I do tasteful, because I don't want to do it if I can't do a tasteful look versus just, hey, here's my butt, there's my thong, So I just think a lot of girls get into reality, they go into magazines, and that's it. They think they can meet a celebrity, which some do, And, I've met a lot of celebrities that probably want to wife me, put me in a house, but I do not feel like that. Like, I can't. All my friends are like, you're stupid. You met Chris Brown. You met this person, and you didn't talk to him. Like, no, because they expect you to because of who they are. And I'm like, I feel like, personally, I'm the celebrity. So you should be chasing me. But so I just feel like I want to have a career for myself versus laid up in front of and use a guy for his career. I mean, but to each his own.
Well, there you have it. Camilla P right here on Ladies Night Radio. And when it comes down to any regrets, what is your biggest regret when it comes down to the Bad Girls Club? Because, I was looking you up on YouTube, and I was seeing some of the sites because you set the girl down, and I was like, damn. Listen,
and I'm so nice.
Yeah, she just pushed the breaking point. Yeah, I would have smacked it too. But was there any regret from the time you were on the show to the reunion and to now that you're reflecting? Do you have any regrets?
Yes, I don't have. Okay, I wouldn't say I have regrets, but I do wish that I would have not resulted in fighting on. Because a lot of kids, believe it or not, have watched that show, and you'll be surprised how many times I'm in the airport or I'm somewhere and like a 10-year-old girl or a 7-year-old girl coming to me like, oh my God, I love you from Bad Girls Club. And I'm just thinking like, okay, well, I was on Bad Girls Club, but yeah, I was fighting, So it's like, I don't want girls to go around, beautiful young girls going around thinking that fighting is cute or that you have to go fighting to, resolve a situation. And I just wish that I probably would have talked it out a little bit more. But in that situation, girl, you can't talk it out. So it's kind of hard because these girls are attacking you. So, I mean, I really don't want people to think that I go around fighting people. I'm really a nice girl. Like, when people meet me in person and work with me, they're like, oh, my God, you're so different. Like, you're so nice. Like, that was you on the show? I'm like, yeah, that's the mean me, when they take me out my element. But I just want little girls to know that fighting is not the route, you guys. Like, you could do so much more. And, I just want to put that out there because I didn't realize that so many young girls watch that show.
Wow.
So
and now thinking back on it, would you have done it again knowing that little girls under the age of 10 watch you?
I don't know. I probably would have did it, but I probably would have, I don't know, probably not. I probably wouldn't have. Like, not, because honestly, I thought I was going on there being a party girl, have fun, let's drink. Yeah, I've seen fights on the show before, but I didn't really think that people really want to fight you for no reason. I'm like, how am I on this show? You don't know me. Right. You have never met me, and you don't like me. Like, how does that work? I've never had girls in my life like that. So for me, it was like, oh, my God, you don't like me? Like, I'm so nice. Like, what did I do to you, And
it seemed like that was the norm. It just seemed like a chick would just want to go fight somebody just so they can be able to make a name for themselves or whatever. It's and that's crazy. It don't make no sense.
And I didn't see. I think for people that saw me on the show, I didn't really come on the show. See, they thought I was trying to come on the show, be the baddest girl, baddest this. For girl, before I got on the Bad Girls Club, I was bad to myself regardless. Like, I felt like I was the hottest thing moving. Regardless, that's just how I. I'm confident in myself. So for me to come on that show and, just come on as myself, I felt like, why do y'all hate me so much? Like, I'm just being cool, being myself and having fun. I brought my family on there. That was reality for me. Like, if something ever happens to me, I call my family. Like, I hang with my family. I'm down with my family. Like, I'm not, everything that you've seen on the show as far as me calling my mom when something happened to me, that's reality for me. Like, and they thought I wanted to come on the show and take their shine when it happened anyway, and I didn't even try.
Right.
It was like I gained 100,000 followers in 10 weeks. I mean, in 2 weeks, versus girls that have been on the seasons 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 8. I have more followers than all of these women. So what did I do so different than these girls? It's just, I think I'm just a likable person. A lot of people like me, and I love that. So, I mean, I'm thankful, I'm not knocking, Bad Girls really did help my publicity and my name, but at the same time, I just kind of wish it wasn't that much fighting in it.
And with you being a likable person, when it comes down to your career doing media stuff, broadcasting and things like that, what are some of the big, like, you know, of course you gotta start somewhere to get somewhere, but when it comes to like some of the big time jobs that you would like to see yourself do, what are some of those gigs you would like to do in broadcasting?
I want to see myself like doing like a entertainment news or, you know, the red carpet correspondence.
Yeah, can we please get you an E, because right now I ain't really too far.
I can totally see myself an E. All those other ladies, they're getting old, you know. Nothing wrong with the ladies that's on there now, but they're getting older.
Camilla, it's not even that. Like, I mean, they gotta add some other some personality to their thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of like,
there needs some flavor in there.
You know what? Let's, you know, Camilla, we gonna campaign Camilla's grind right now and get her an E ASAP, because we need to kick some of these damn people out. I ain't lying.
Exactly. They need some spunk. They need some young, hot girl that, you know, relates to what's going on in the media and the entertainment world. And I think I've always had that. I've always been able to, when I meet celebrities, they always come to me as if they already know me. You know, I have this personality where I've partied with President Clinton before, and my ex-boyfriend couldn't even, like, get it to his head, like, oh, my God, you're partying with President Clinton. Like, how did you do that? I'm like, I'm just me. I'm just happy. I'm just doing, you know, and people are like, what, girl, you party with him? Like, literally, I'm like, yes, for his 65th birthday, I was there partying with President Clinton, dancing, all in partying, and Jessica Alba's there. Who else? Idris Elba, like, big celebrities are there. But little old me has the attention of everybody in the party because I'm dancing with his best friend. And people didn't understand, like, how are you just this regular little girl and able to, you know, feel so confident with these billionaires and millionaires around you? I'm not rich, I'll tell you right now. I'm still grinding. But I carry myself like I'm one of them, you know? You stay with money, you get money.
Hey.
Okay, so E, and then what else? What else you want to take on?
I still want to do movies and stuff too. Like, I still want to act. I still want to be in television, movies, TV series. I would love to have my own talk show, even like something hot and something like my own talk show. Really, you know, not a Wendy Williams show, but something in that sense where she has. Where I take her out.
I don't like her shit either.
So something like a Wendy Williams for young and funny and more, you know, not so corny.
Yeah, because
I'm hotter than her, of course.
You hot and she not, so, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I got to say about that.
I mean, we can be real on here, so, I mean, I love Wendy Williams, but, I mean, girl, I'm going to take your spot one day, so, hey.
How you doing?
How you doing?
No. See,
don't say that, huh?
I was feeling real high. Y'all just killed my buzz right now. Like,
oh man, take another shot. Take another shot.
You know what? Just listening to you talk, I could definitely you know, catch that vibe. I mean, to me, I think, you know, personality, you definitely got that. You know, the look, you definitely got that. But beyond the look, like, you know, you got that drive to be able to do good, and I'm glad you mentioned the fact that you know, you ain't really, you know, jack without a super strong team that's really gonna have your best interests at hand too. You know, that's the thing. One of the topics that we have tonight, before we let you go, is we're gonna be talking about how far will women go to please their man. And, you know, for all the guy listeners out there, the girl listeners out there, people want to know if you're single.
Oh, yes, I am.
First. Okay.
I'm single, ready to mingle. Man, I am, and you'd be surprised. I'm like, how am I this cute single? Like, what am I doing wrong here? I don't know. I just don't understand it.
What do you think about just some of the crazy things that women will do to keep their man? Like, how far will you go to either keep your man, a.k.a. please your man? What are some of the things that is just, okay, I'm willing to reach that limit, but I'm not willing to exceed that limit?
Right. I mean, I think that I just feel like as long as we respect each other, I'm down to go the the furthest route to keep my man happy. Like, I feel like if I don't do it, the next woman will. Like, girls say, oh, I don't want to do this. It's like, okay, do you know that girl next door probably would do it, like, while you're at work, you know? But I just feel like you should really please your man, and your man should really please you. Like, it should go both ways. And if you expect me to suck your penis, you should better be sucking me down, too, you know? So, I mean, I just think that it's a team thing, a team effort, and I believe in pleasing my man to the fullest, like, completely. And as far as, like, I just think that you should please your man because, I mean, I think that you should have some boundaries, though, because people these days, they shack up, they're dating, they're not married, and they're living life as if they were married.
Right.
And I just think that that's kind of crazy to me now. Because I did the same thing. I moved in with a guy when I was younger, and I was realizing, like, wait a minute, I'm living life like I'm married. I don't have no ring, no kid, no nothing.
No stability whatsoever, huh?
Yeah, so I'm just like, no. So I just think that, you know, I like to please my man. I don't know about everybody else in the world, but that's how, I am.
Okay,
so.
All right.
Okay,
Yep.
so all the guys who out there, she likes to please a man.
You have to be willing to please me also. It's just not me.
Shut up.
Y'all can follow her on Twitter at Camilla P, CAMILLAP. And before we let you go, I want to make sure that I thank you and I appreciate the time that you took. And please don't be a stranger. When they start debuting the show.
Love Games? Oh, they aired a, it's crazy because they aired a clip yesterday, Monday, through, what show was it? I think Bad Girls. And the clip that they showed me on the show, it shows me, believe it or not, punching a guy.
Oh, serious? Okay, see, I might, I don't do reality shows, but I might just tune in just to be able to check that out.
You guys can go to oxygen.com and watch the actual, or you can go to YouTube. I think they have it on YouTube. You can Google, like, Love Games 4, and it has, like, a 30-second clip of me. It's me, Danny, and Amy from Season 8. Tanisha from, I believe, Season 3. She's the host. And 14 random guys.
Wow. So. And you punched one of them? Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Now you got me excited.
I wish I could tell you so much more about it, but you got to get me back on after that episode airs.
Oh, no doubt. You better believe it. Because I'm definitely looking forward to, getting people's little thoughts once that thing goes on air. And
yes, ma'am.
Hey.
Oh, you can also,
a lot of people. Go ahead, honey.
Oh, you can also watch the interview that I did with Natalie Nunn yesterday on filmon.com. It was hot. We did a really hot little segment. Everybody wanted me to not get along with her, and I just feel like she's a really sweet girl. She has her own personality, but I just want to give shout-outs to Natalie because she brought me on her first episode of live episode. So thank you, Natalie, again, for, so if you want to see that, film on. So just keep following up on me. I'm going to be doing some things in this year.
There you go. Well, I am following you on Twitter. People can follow you on Twitter as well, at I am Camilla P.
Yes.
A lot of people want to know real quick before we let you go, is you got a website coming up soon, or what's going on?
Yes, I have my website about to launch. It's going to be under CamillaPoindexter.com. And if you guys also are interested, guys, ladies, whoever, grandma, grandpas, I'm going to be in the next issue of King Magazine and also Black Lingerie. So, and it's all in the reality world of the King Magazine and everything. So got some love and hip-hop girls in there. Erica, my girl, K. Michelle. So should be a good little
well, I'm trying to check out Camilla P. That's all I'm trying to do.
Just check out me. Just check out me.
So, for sure.
Hot and sexy girl.
I got you right here. How can I say, I'm just gonna bypass you and look at somebody else, girl? Please.
Oh no, honey,
all eyes on you, girl. All
eyes on me, like Tupac said.
Yes, indeed.
Lord.
Hey, people out there that want to book this young lady, make sure you go ahead and hit up the emails. It's Hatrix. Hattix. HATTIX at echoingsounds.net. I butchered that name. My bad. Hattix.
Don't do that to Echo. That's my girl. She's hot. She's the business.
Shout out to your
Yeah,
squad
you
though. Your
were
squad is
good.
definitely dope. You know, and I
Thank
want
you.
to see you on some of these shows, and I want to see you take over E and get Wendy Williams' ass off the air and all kinds of shit. I just
I
really,
know. I'm in the works. Don't worry.
I want
Trust
to see
me.
that happen, and I will cheer your ass off, girl, because I'm real proud of you. I'm proud of you for the simple fact that you even though you're about to do this reality show, you really got something else to do other than and you got other goals and other ambitions, and to me, real women need to really do that, because a lot of women don't do that though.
You're right. You're right. A lot of women just are, I don't know what they're doing, but I mean, I just feel like I love to work and I love to be in the entertainment world, and even though it's hard and it gets to you sometimes, like I said, I have a supportive family, I have a supportive team, my PR team is amazing, and my family is amazing, and if you have that, I feel like you can conquer anything. Like, just, sky's the limit. Matter of fact, sky isn't the limit. Like, I'm reaching over the sky, like, whatever's after that.
over the moon, you know what I'm saying?
Over the moon, over everything, you know?
Straight up.
You're Dorothy, somewhere over the rainbow. Girl, you
Straight up. Beyond that thing, girl. So,
Beyond
hey,
that.
continue success. And
thank you so much.
When you come back, when the show debut, just make sure you hit up our line so we can have you come back on. And all these listeners is eating it up, and they love you, Camilla, and I do too. And just keep doing what you do.
Thank you so much. I love y'all too. Y'all make me who I am. I mean, as far as like being. I do want to say that to everybody. I want to shout out to all my fans on Twitter. You guys are amazing. Like, you guys go so hard for me. Team Camilla, like, you don't even imagine, like, what these people argue over me over Twitter. It's the funniest thing. But, yeah, and you can also follow me on Instagram if you want to see some cute pics. And it's the same Twitter as I am, Camilla P. But thank you so much, you guys, for having me. I appreciate it, for, showing me love.
Thank you for calling in.
You're welcome. I'm glad to make the ladies' night sexy. And I'm in my lingerie right now, too, by the way.
Word. Okay. Nice visual. Nice visual. As I get ready to run a joint. See, look,
no man. I'm just sitting here.
Look what you're doing. God damn.
Using myself.
Ooh. Love you, girl. Hey, I'll hit you on Twitter and, make sure you stay on that blessed path, baby. Keep doing what you do.
Okay, thank you so much, and have a good night, you guys.
You too, baby.
You too.
Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Nexxlegacy.